Daniela, and in today's video I'm gonna share with you how to make 3 styles of leather bracelets. The color and style of these is more intended for guys, but of course I think girls can rock these as well. I liked how they turned out so much that I actually made one for myself in red leather. It has the same style as one of the bracelets in the video. The supplies that I used are from the online store Endless Leather. I have asked them and they kindly provided everything I needed. The full list of supplies, as usual, will be listed in the description box below, so you can check them out and see if they have something if you want to maybe recreate these bracelets. And I guess that's everything, so let's get started. For this first bracelet, start by folding your cord in half, put both hands through the slider piece and slide it all the way to the other end, creating this loop. Then trim the excess. Next, you will need to glue the hook piece to close the bracelet. To do this, my suggestion is to use epoxy glue. This type of glue comes in 2 tubes and you need to mix equal parts of both before applying. Once it is dry, it will likely never come off. It's really strong. Apply the mixture to the inside of the hook piece and be careful not to get glue on your hands. Place the cord inside and let it dry overnight. For this wrap bracelet you will need 2 types of cords, a 4mm braided one and a 1mm round cord. To start, remove the piece of tape holding the ends of the braided cord and fold the end, creating this loop that you can hold using a clip. To make it a little easier, I'm tying a piece of thread to hold it, but you can skip this if you want. Then tie and wrap a piece of the 1mm leather cord around this folded bit. To glue it, I'm again using the epoxy glue and leave that to dry, holding with a clip. Make sure to measure how much cord you will need and do the exact same thing on the other hand, but adding the closure this time. Cut the excess cord once it is dry and that is it. For the infinity knot bracelets, start by cutting a 1 meter flat leather cord in half. Then bend one of them with the top strand overlapping the other one. Now you're going to work with only the other half of the cord. Place the new piece of cord behind the other one, pulling half over the cord facing the bottom. Bend the top part over the loop and take the bottom one and weave it from under the loop over the part you just put on top and again under. Tighten it and adjust the cord so it lays as flat as possible. If you have difficulty understanding where each piece should go, I have written a blog post with step-by-step photos that you can follow along to, linked in the description box. Next, using the same 1mm cord from the previous bracelet, wrap it around a few times to make these, let's call it hold section, that will keep the strands closer together. I'm using Superglue to hold it, but after the bracelet was done, the hold was not very good, so I actually ended up adding a bit of epoxy here as well. Cut the excess cord. To close, I'm using a magnetic clasp, and once again I made a bit of epoxy mixture to add to the inside on both parts and glue the strands in place. Let it dry overnight and it's ready to wear. Thank you so much for watching, I hope you enjoyed this video. I really want to know if you are planning on recreating one of these, and if so, which one are you going to make, so make sure to let me know down in the comments. Before you leave, make sure to subscribe to the channel if you are new here, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye!